How about the first medical practice in the U.S. to specialize in energy revitalization?
They say that they can diagnose you and treat any ailments that you might have.
East meets West at a high-tech medical center in Beverly Hills.
Dr. Thom Lobe of the Beneveda Medical Group, the next evolution in medicine, explaining it's part of a mind-body-spirit workout.
The Doctors, where MD meets TV.
I'm a Western-trained physician, science-based, everything, and there's something to some of this stuff.
I'm Dr. Thom Lobe, founder of Beneveda in Beverly Hills. I'm originally a pediatric surgeon, but I'm known for being a bit of a maverick. I introduced laparoscopic surgery and robotic surgery into the United States and around the world. I'm very well known for my practice of conventional medicine, but my journey has taken me in a different direction. Even from the time I was a young child, I was interested in alternative types of practices, and I've introduced those into the way I practice medicine. So let me take you on a very unique journey, along with ES Productions, to explore healing practices around the world the way we do it right here in Beverly Hills, California. I graduated with honors from medical school, but I knew that there was something missing from my education. I knew how to do surgery, I knew how to treat patients with powerful chemicals, pharmaceuticals that masked symptoms, but something was missing. They still weren't healing the way that I knew that they could. And as I explored different practices around the world, I found that there were many other ways to treat people.
Today we've been talking about some very unconventional, surprising, even controversial medical options. This next technique has been stirring up a lot of buzz lately. It's called energy medicine.
Physicians today are a little bit wary about what's going on in alternative medicine.
The basic premise is this: all living things are comprised of an energy field that can actually be measured. And the thought is that poor health is caused by an imbalance of the body's energy.
The distrust of alternative and complementary approaches has been going on for over a century.
Our resident guinea pig, Dr. Jim, volunteered to try some of these energy medicine treatments at the Beneveda Medical Center in Los Angeles.
Pretty interesting stuff. So what did you think?
Yeah, really interesting. You know, Drew, I went into that day pretty skeptical.
It's really a very true science, and some of the devices that we have to treat you are really out of Star Trek.
What happens when you combine 5,000-year-old Eastern medicine practices with modern technology? You get something called energy medicine.
We call this the energy enhancement system. The cells are like little hard drives, so we actually are defragmenting. In this room we have 8 computers, and they actually generate bioactive waste, and we heal blood conditions. So people with cancer and other debilitating conditions, we actually sit them here to help balance out their energy. So Jim, what we're doing now is looking at your heat energy. We call it thermography. This is a reflection of what's going on internally, what's inside. So in women, for example, we might pick up a breast mass. From there, we'd order a CT scan or a mammogram. We're going to have you put on a headphone and some goggles, and by listening to some music and by watching some flashing lights, we're actually going to reorganize your brain waves. Jim, another way that we balance your energy is to place you in this device that actually creates a hydrosensory experience. We use infrared heat, steam, color therapy. We can actually bring your energy up or calm your energy down.
I've got some steam flowing over me. It feels really good.
This is a system called electrophotonic imaging. And what we do is put your finger on the plate of a camera, put a small electrical pulse into it, and take a picture of that energy. And from there, we can begin to make some diagnosis.
One of the things we do here at Beneveda that's very unique from other practices is we actually measure your energy.
We have the founder of Beneveda, Dr. Thom Lobe, joining us today to tell us more about energy medicine. So Jim, you had your energy field taken, right?
That's right.
Can you look at that and actually say, okay, Jim, you have too much energy on the right side of your body?
Let's put it in perspective. Some of what's reflected in your energy is a little bit of concern. You see a little dip over your head there, a little flare over your left eye. Your energy is a little bit depleted. And I see some skepticism. Interesting you mentioned that earlier because it shows in your energy field. but that depletion shows up a little bit more in your cardiovascular system. So as a patient, I'd say this is something we want to watch, and let's get some conventional tests to look at that and make sure that your cardiovascular health stays current and up to date.
As a Western-trained physician, one of the things that's important to me is that you understand that alternative medicine isn't a substitute. It's something that works with your doctor, with the conventional medicine that we use today to offer you the very best.
The way you do it, I like, because you're a highly accredited MD, still practicing Western medicine, surgery, still teaching medical students, and not saying, hey, we're just going to do this stuff and forget about traditional therapy.
Exactly. I just bring in these alternative therapies and integrate them into my Western thinking.
Well, thanks for talking to us about energy medicine today. And Jimbo, thank you so much for showing me your aura.
We have many good doctors out there, but most of them aren't trained in how to adapt alternative medicine and complementary approaches into their conventional therapy. That's what we do best. At Beneveda, we have the most amazing group of healers you'll find in any medical practice anywhere. Dr. Wilson happens to be the longest practicing naturopath in the state of California. He's amazing in his ability to use energy as a tool to diagnose and treat you using natural methods.
Dr. Alan Lazar is a rare type of chiropractor who understands how the function of your body relates to your state of wellness.
Sio Mangesi is a Hawaiian kahuna healer who has a capacity to heal you in an amazing way that you can actually feel, and he doesn't even lay hands on your body.
When someone really wants to understand how the nutrients they put into their body affects their health, we have them see Catherine Jameson.
Elena is a different type of healer. She practices the Ewan method and really works on your relationships in a way no one else can.
Linda Freud has an amazing ability to channel psychic energy to be able to diagnose problems that we can't understand in ordinary medicine.
Dr. Bagalomax is a naturopathic doctor who focuses on your lifestyle and nutrition. He's truly one of the best physicians on our staff.
Harhari Khalsa is our chiropractor who uses energy as a modality in a variety of ways, using lasers and magnets, not just your traditional chiropractic adjustment. Judah Negru is our resident shaman. I doubt you'll find a medical practice anywhere in the United States that has its own shaman. He has an amazing capacity to understand exactly what your health problems are and to heal you.
The fact of the matter is that once I began to introduce alternative techniques into my practice, patients healed faster and did better.
In addition to being a pediatric surgeon, I also have my boards in medical hypnosis, medical acupuncture, and I have a degree in naturopathic medicine.
What Dr. Lobe has put together here is really the cutting edge of energetic medicine. Not only healing modalities, but individuals that provide the heart and the soul of real healing. This is the place to be here in Los Angeles.
Beneveda and ES Productions have teamed up to offer something unique for our viewers. There are very few physicians out there who have embraced as many different types of therapies as I have. It's really a calling for me to understand how to do surgery, how to use very high-tech medicine, how to use herbs and ancient techniques. You won't find anything like Beneveda anywhere in the world.